Hello everybody, and welcome to your Answers from Spirit Pick a Card reading. In this reading, we are going to bring forth an answer to a question you've been putting out to Spirit, as well as bringing you some guidance to help you along your journey. We have 4 different cards here, so look at the different images and decide which one of those images is drawing you in the most, because that is the card that is going to be the doorway to your reading to reveal your messages that Spirit wants to bring to you. So this is card 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will start with card 1. There are timestamps for the other cards below. All right, card 1. You have the yellow calcite coming through with your message, and this means personal empowerment and manifestation, courage, bravery, laying foundation, believing in self, following through from start to finish. All right, so let's see what your message is. So we have destiny delivers. Ooh, destiny is delivering something to you. And on the back, the message is, what you see is only a part of the story that is unfolding for you. You've been visualizing, praying, and taking action, and yet everything remains the same. The more you push forward, trying to make things happen faster, the greater is your inner resistance. Release your control, and as you let go, you will open yourself up to receive generous divine bounty. All the small acts of kindness you've offered to those in need have created a channel of good experiences to flow to you. Wonderful surprises, unexpected manifestations, and blessings will be on their way to you now. You are being acknowledged for acting as an angel to others. So those of you attracted to this first card, very giving hearts, each and every one of you. And your spiritual team is saying, let go of your grip, let go of control the way things will unfold for you. Let it happen all very naturally. Trust in divine timing. The things that you do for others that truly come from your heart is seen from the higher realm, and all of that energy will return to you. Everything you put out will come back to you. But destiny delivers. There are blessings up ahead for you. There's a period of abundance. All is going to be okay. Let's pull some tarot. So we have the Two of Cups, energies coming together. The Death card, an ending and a new beginning. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, smoother journey up ahead. Eight of Cups, you are very grown and wise for your travels as of late. And Judgment. Okay, so some of you are definitely seeking some spiritual guidance, some romantic guidance on a relationship situation, okay? And then others of you, this has nothing to do with a relationship. So I'm going to go give 2 messages. Some of you feel as though there is a relationship in your life. It could be, you know, a friend, a family member, or a romantic partner that you're currently separated from. Yet you feel that you guys are soulmates. You feel that there is unfinished business. You feel like there's more to this connection, even though it has ended, okay? And Spirit is confirming that you and this person are healing through your separation for different reasons, and now your journey is about to smooth out. You are going to evolve and expand from your journey, okay? The Eight of Cups, you realize, you know, how wise and grown you are, and you know, this right here could very well be a connection returning back to you, okay, for another go round. All right, and then for others of you, this is where you are going to come into this evaluation of this connection, and you're going to make a personal choice. about this connection, whether you have truly outgrown it and you're ready to move on and move forward, okay? Or some of you are really going to decide, yes, this is a soulmate, and you will have some sort of, prophecy or intuition about the destiny of this connection and when it's supposed to come back together and what it all means, okay? So there's a big expansion of understanding and healing for those of you where this is about a relationship, and you've got to trust your destiny and timing of things, okay? For the rest of you, this to me is where energies seem to come together for you and something you were trying to create for yourself, but it ended abruptly or just like fizzled out and it didn't happen. And that could have really upset you and kind of stunned you, made you second guess yourself. But Spirit is saying, don't do that. That may have not been the best thing for you. Your journey is about to smooth out, all right? And there is going to be some wisdom gained in what was lost in the past. And you're going to be set on a new path, a new journey forward with this judgment. But whatever you have asked about here for your personal self, okay, as this is a general reading, it needs to be about you specifically. It's we're going to shed something that has been in the past, and with that death card, it could be something that ended abruptly that really upset you, or this could be something where you ended it abruptly. All right, either way, it doesn't matter. You're going to have a reevaluation about it, whether it's a relationship or a situation. There's deep reevaluation in the Eight of Cups coming through in this position in this particular deck, okay? And every step of your journey here that you are asking about is in your highest good, even though at times it has not seemed that way, because with Judgment showing up over there, you've been growing, you've been evolving, and now it's time to expand beyond this situation that is over and done with. Because even if this is a relationship that returns back to your life, you both have grown, evolved, and become different people. So the old version of yourself is over with, okay? And those of you, this is where somebody is going to return. You and this person both have to really face the shadow within and do some growing and evolving before you can come back together, or it would just be a repeat of the past, all right? So use your intuition on how this message is truly speaking to you. Is this about a person, or is this about something that you were really working hard on trying to manifest, and it just like it kind of fizzled away or just didn't happen for no reason that you could understand? Because you're about to come into that understanding and see things from the other way around, and what's meant to be for you will always be there for you. Nobody could take that away from you, all right? So you've got to trust the journey. Let's see what destiny is delivering specifically. Some things that had to be abandoned in the past are absolutely going to return to you now, okay? Either in a new form, or some of you where this was a person, it's like there is more to this connection, and you've got to trust the separation at this time. All right, next out is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. But in this position, this is where you really thought that you were beyond something, or you haven't felt something in a while, and then all of a sudden here it is resurfacing from the past, okay? If old wounds dredge up within you, it's time to face them and heal them so that you can move on and move forward into your destiny, all right? Some of you, this could be a fire sign where this is relationship, and now we have the Queen of Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. However, in this position, it's like you can go no further. You can do no more than you already have. Now it's time to trust destiny. It's time to trust spirit. And the more you loosen your grip on how things unfold, or how they're supposed to unfold in your perception, the smoother your journey becomes, the more you come into your wisdom and understanding things from a different perception about what you've been asking for, okay? But those of you in separation, it needs to be that way for right now. Those of you where we were trying to manifest something that was not a relationship, it is going to happen. It's going to come to you. When you were originally trying to do this in the past, it was not the right time. It was not the right energy for you. Don't give up on your dreams and goals just because the first time around it didn't happen. You may need to change things slightly, or you just needed it to grow, and you have. All right, so let's pull you a message from the angels. Balance. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. So with balance coming out as your final message, you know, from the angels, from spirit, is you've got to really trust your journey here. And everything that has happened on your journey has truly happened for purpose, and it's made you much, much wiser. Okay, and you know, any of you where this is about a specific relationship, separation happens when you both need to truly evolve and grow without each other, without the influence of each other. Okay, and what you once were, that version of you is over with. Okay, and you both need to go on a journey and heal and transform and reevaluate things before there can be a second chance. And Spirit really wants you to know that separation is not a punishment. It's, you know, happening for a purpose. And those of you where, you know, energies were coming together and then boom, it was just stopped. I do feel there was some more evolving you needed to do mentally and emotionally, which is allowing that balance to come in, because there is some reevaluation, and Spirit is also giving you guidance and direction, all right, on what you need to do, what you need to do differently, or why things couldn't manifest at that specific time in the past. Okay, so those are your messages for card number 1. Destiny is going to deliver. Be very fluid in your expectation on how that is supposed to happen. All right, so those are your messages. I'm sending each and every one of you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello. So for the second card here, we have the green quartz, which this is all about your heart space. So heart healing coming in for you guys. First message being drawn into the second card. And let's see what it says. A purpose for all things. And on the back, life is a mysterious progression of individual evolution. It can be hard to understand, and even more so to accept, why events manifest the way they do. You may be wondering, sometimes desperately, exactly what purpose each experience serves, yet the answer still eludes you. Take comfort in the assurance of knowing that everything you've lived through carries a personal promise of resolution. You will, in accordance with divine timing, reunite with your loved ones and find the healing and happiness that you seek. The divine ways are exacting and beautifully just. Today, do your part by replacing cynicism and bitterness with optimism and trust, for you are indeed deeply loved, and your life is carefully thought out to suit your soul alone. So you really got to trust your journey and know there is a purpose in all things that happen and unfold in your life. And when you are really going through things, you know, just one thing after another, that's because you are at the, you know, nearing the end of a deep life lesson, soul lesson, or soul cycle. And you see that rainbow up there. After the storm, there is always a reward. Know that. All right, and you've just got to push through the hard times and know the things that challenge you, the deepest, cut you the deepest, are the things that grow you and evolve you the most and teach you the most. And you're nearing the end of this cycle in your life, and things are not always going to feel doom and gloom. And your team wants to help lift you to what is beautiful, what is positive right now, and help you understand and see the purpose in every step of your journey. So let's pull you some tarot. All right, so you have this devil coming out the other way around. This way, intense. This way, the intensity is beginning to dissipate. Yes, you're nearing the end of either a really tough soul lesson, life lesson, or soul cycle. And things are going to start getting better for you in the days and weeks that follow this reading. With that devil coming through. Next is this Queen of Swords. And in this position, this is where you're kind of going in and introspecting, and through that process you have major illumination and breakthrough represented by this crystal. All right, here you're speaking, you're leading in this position, you're internal, you are mulling things over, you're marinating, but you're seeing things from a higher perspective, detached from that emotional energy, and you're going to have major illumination and breakthrough in the mental body. You've been in internal conflict with this Five of Wands, where it's like in 1 minute you are thinking, yes, all is well, all is going to work out for me, everything is okay, I am blessed. And then in another thought, it's like, life is horrible, I'm unloved, I'm alone, nothing works out for me. So you go back and forth, okay? And it's because you feel the light of your soul, and that's when you're really believing in the positive, and then you are, getting really sucked into 3D reality, taking a look around, and then that's when you start losing hope, losing faith. Oh, but things will shift. Yes, things will shift for you. And this is where you are so overwhelmed with gratitude by the way things are happening. You are lifting yourself up to spirit in gratitude, in graciousness, in happiness. Okay, this is where, yay, we're having fun, celebration. This is where what's ever happened here has touched you so deeply that it may even bring tears to your eyes, and you're just bowing before spirit in awe, in love, in gratitude. And you need to allow that mental body to rest. And as I was pulling this card flipped out. Okay, so you have the King and the Queen of Swords coming through. And that to me is the representation of your divine feminine and your divine masculine energies. And what you've been going through, the lesson, the soul cycle you've been working on, has been a huge expansion to the mental body, into perception and understanding personal power through thought. And it's time for you to rest and to trust your journey. Okay, all things in perfect divine order, and there is no mistake on your journey. You have been going through a lot of heavy stuff, okay? But you still manage to hold on to faith and to hold on to hope. And what your team is saying, bring that into yourself much, much more. Know that all is well. Know that you're nearing the end of this cycle. Give yourself some peace of mind, some rest, and say, you know what? For this week, I'm not going to worry about things. I'm just going to let them unfold as they will. And just sit back and watch things, because it's going to bring you into a place of awe and just deep connection with spirit, where you are so thankful and you are so grateful. Let's pull a couple more cards about this. All right, so the Magician jumped out, To me, this is you realizing your personal power, but also because it's the Magician, and in this position, it's a much more sacred perspective. Like you are feeling the magic from Spirit through that Three of Cups, because it's like you're finally, and look at what would be the third card. Yeah, you are finally breaking free from feeling restricted or blind about your journey, why it's happening, and some serious sadness that has been plaguing you, a lot of heartache. So in this, all in these cards, your minor arcanas are mainly swords energies, okay? So the 3, the 4, and the 8, there's a lot of disruption in the mental body, and so your team is bringing that to your awareness and saying, you know, do some meditations and really try to disconnect from the emotional body and perceive your journey from a much higher perspective, okay? Because when our emotions are guiding us, we feel everything emotionally, right? And it's hard to move beyond or see the higher lesson in things when we're still caught up in some sad or heavy emotions. But when we meditate, we balance our energies and we ask and seek Spirit to show us that higher perspective where our emotions don't taint anything. You have major breakthrough and illumination here, and seen by the lightning there, where the storm is about to clear for you. Okay, so really ask Spirit to help guide you, and don't overanalyze things. Okay, be very fluid in your experience, in your expectation, and this gratitude you feel is like a magic moment between you and the universe, where you no longer feel blinded, restricted, and no longer plagued with these heavy emotions that come with the 3 of Swords. Okay, so things are going to get better. You're going to have a mental breakthrough, and in that space you just shift, and through that shifting it makes your personal journey not seem so hard, and you just accept it more. All right, which opens the gate to the next steps, because you're coming to the end of your journey. So let's pull you some advice. Well, this particular journey anyways. Inspiration. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind, and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. So your team coming in strong, wanting you to know, hey, we are with you. You're not alone in this journey. Hang in there. You've definitely been going through some life lessons, and you're wrapping that up. And, you know, through that process, there are beautiful things that now unfold for you. Okay, new inspirations, new ideas, feeling like you are being brought back to life. But the most important thing for you, I feel, is seeing how everything on your journey truly connects, and that brings you such peace of mind. All right, so those are your messages for that second card. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello there. So this is the message for the third card, and we have the amethyst. So there's a bit of a spiritual element to the answer that will come through, and we have the long way around, and it's a path leading to the light. So let's see what it says. Are you worried that going at your own pace you won't realize your heart's yearnings? Part of your inner debate may be very well include the needs or emotions of others. You may feel that you are inadequate whenever you fall short of their expectations. However, now and then your soul will express an imposing need for tranquility that others may not understand. Therefore, begin by taking notice of the ebb and flow of your natural, emotional, and body bodily rhythms. When you acknowledge your natural impulse to slow down, you will intuit how best to seize the moment. Be of service to the people in need around you, or attend to yourself and do what you feel needs doing. Allow moments of sweetness to arise while in the thicket of responsibility. A deep soul call is inviting you to consider parts of your day as time for just being. Oh, so this here, the amethyst with this message is really saying, in all things that you do and experience, it is all sacred to you. And you know, sometimes you really need to slow down your energy, your thoughts, so that you can see the details around you, so that you can see all the different signs and synchronicities, so you get the prompting when you need to turn right opposed to going straight. All right. And the long way around, you know, what is meant for you will always be there for you. Slowing down and giving yourself a break when you're tired will not make you lose momentum, will not make all that you've accomplished up to that point fade away. Spirit's saying you need to know when you need to rest and give yourself a break. You need to know when you're being too hard on yourself and you need to give yourself a break. It's also time to make it intentional to really open yourself to your spiritual guidance, okay? To bring you answers, to bring you new ideas. Let's pull you some tarot. Oh yeah, things that you feel you are in the dark about, or you feel very emotional about, Spirit's offering you the solution, the key. Like, it's always within you, okay? It's always within you. Anything that you seek external, you can find the answer within, and you need to tap more into your intuition. And when it's time to slow down, it's time to slow down. When it's time to act, it's time to act. And you'll know the difference in the prompting the more that you slow your energy down, your mental body, as well as, you know, yourself in the physical world. You will tap into that intuition. And when you're going too fast, you might get very confused as to the messages that are being brought to you. Oh, now you've got the star, hope, wish fulfillment. Trust your journey, trust your path. You have a destiny. You've got the moon and the star coming out, and we have the Queen of Wands. You are a magic manifester. Wow, and now we have the King of Cups. And lastly, the Tower. Okay, so you have 3 major arcana and 2 court cards. This is like a deeper energy. This isn't something that's super fleeting. Sometimes you've got to slow down and see what Spirit's trying to tell you to reach your highest potential. Okay, and here, these 2 cards paired up, the Queen of Wands and this King of Cups, this is talking about the wealth of power to your spirit, to your emotional body. And the more you learn to harness that energy and understand those aspects of yourself, the more miracle you make manifest in your reality, okay? And you guys are very like energetically sensitive, and so this here with the Tower, when you get really upset or really triggered about something, and for several days you are really feeling intense energy, thinking about things in the mental body, and feeling not so great emotions in the emotional body about, things that just really make you mad, upset you, trigger you. You don't realize that being in that energy for too long, it then permeates to your external and starts reinforcing some crazy experiences to play out over and over. And so what Spirit is saying is really become aware of self, of the emotional body through the moon and the King of Cups, as well as the spiritual body through the star and the Queen of Wands. Balance those energies out, okay? And some of you may be giving and doing too much, and it's kind of splintering your energy so that you can't give any one manifestation like your full energy to fully nourish it, which slows down the progress of other things you're trying to achieve. So also with this, it may be focused primarily on one thing at a time. But you are strong, you are powerful, and you will see the mystery, you will understand the truth, okay? But it's all about balancing ourselves within and really slowing ourselves down. So let's take a look at the star here, and what's to manifest through your balance and tempering of the energies within. You see things from a whole new perspective, which allows you to rise. And also, there's some karmic balance that you've been working on, and you are completing that, which will feel like a weight has lifted off of you. And this here, the Three of Cups in this position, is where you are so happy with what's unfolding. It feels magical and special, a moment between you and Spirit. And this is you giving your gratitude to Spirit for how happy you feel. And look at this, the Ten of Cups. You are going to be validated for holding on to your faith and your hope when maybe you wanted to let go, or when things just didn't seem right and fair. All right, the star is bringing you something karmically in a positive way that makes you feel like your moment was magical. And this may also include others in your life, okay, with this Ten of Cups coming through. But whatever Spirit's working in your life, it allows you to feel as though all 10 cups are full, which is a very happy, satisfying feeling for you, okay? So a lot of emotion going on. Temper those emotions. Tap in to your journey. Ask Spirit to help you see what it is that you need to see as you slow down your energy. Because there's beautiful blessings that are coming in store for you, no question. All right, let's pull you an angel message. If I could shuffle. All right. Prayer. Oh, beautiful. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me not to fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul, and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. So reach out in prayer to your team much, much more than you have, all right? They really want to help you understand your journey, but also help you slow down and see any details that you're missing, or show you the signs and synchronicities that give you guidance and direction in your life, all right? So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello there. So this is for the fourth message, and we have the rose quartz coming in. So love or healing coming your way. And the message here on the card is healing through grace. So let's see what it says. Do you need rest from physical or mental anguish? Respite is forthcoming. An exhausted body frequently tries to persuade the mind to give up hope, and when faced with lengthy trials, however, the virtues that are already growing within your soul may still be hidden from your original vision. Such qualities would be our perseverance, tolerance, and self-discipline. There is always a purpose to your path, and an inner lessening of it will certainly happen, but only if you are open to it. When you finally yield to self-compassion by releasing dread, you will be admitted into the divine's healing hands of grace. So with this message, you've really got to trust your path, and you've got to know that when you're giving up hope or you're feeling all is lost, it's because you are exhausted on some level, mentally, emotionally, physically, okay? And you need rest and you need nourishment. And so with this card being the main message, Spirit wants to come in and help with this process, okay? Help you heal, help you evolve beyond the pain, anything that's holding you back, anything in your blind spot, so you can take off like the cheetah and make up for what you feel is lost time, okay? When you're not running at full capacity, you could be giving, 200% of yourself to something, but if you're depleted, that 200% is not the equivalent of if you are fully energized, every part of you, and you just give 25% of yourself to something. That 25%, when you are fully in balance, will create more than you being depleted, giving 200% of yourself to anything, okay? So Spirit wants you to recognize that, and for you to give yourself rest and not beat yourself up and be mean to yourself, for failures, bad choices, or, if you do need to rest, not thinking that you're lazy or worthless or anything like that. It's just Spirit saying, you need some rest. You need some recharge. Let me help you. Stop the worrying in the mental body if that's what your issue is. If you're really hurting emotionally over a person or something that's happened, let me help you with that. If you're physically exhausted because you're doing a lot of different things right now, Spirit wants to come in and help adjust the time of things for you, and give you insight on what you can do to bring yourself more energy. So let's pull you some tarot, but overall, healing and respite is coming to you. It is. Yes, we have the Three of Pentacles. Nice. We have the Hanged Man in this position. You're going to figure things out. Yes. Okay. This Queen of Pentacles in this position, this is when she cannot give or do or be more for anybody else. She needs to focus on herself and love herself and nurture herself and let everybody fend for themselves for a minute. In this position, she is whole. And in that space, she can help herself and she can help many. And this is who you genuinely are. But right now, like this queen, this is where you're at, where you need a break. You need some rest. You need some help. You need some support. Okay? Yes, and you've been waiting for this. You know that. And Nine of Wands, the reward is coming in. Nice. Okay, so this, the Three of Pentacles, This is somebody coming in to help you out, or this is resources coming your way. And for some of you, this is like a new job that's going to show up, okay? And the Hanged Man here in this position, he understands his journey. He understands why certain things had to happen. He is very aware of self, okay? And that leads us into this Queen of Pentacles in this position where she needs a time out. She needs break. She needs a rest. She's waiting for it, okay? And it's coming in. So the days and the weeks that follow this reading, there is something coming in for you. Either support, resources, a job, a healing, or a deep, deep understanding. Whatever it is that's coming in for you specifically, it's going to be the game changer. And also really focus on healing and release. I allow myself to heal and I release. I forgive those who have hurt me and I seek forgiveness for those who I have hurt. All right, you know, really just be in those vibes, in that place of tenderness and grace, and watch what happens for you. All right, watch what shifts and changes for you, because it's time for healing and it's time for a blessing and reward to come in after a long journey. So let's pull you a message from your angels. If I could shuffle, these little heart cards are hard to shuffle. Alright, well, gosh darn it. 2 jumped out. We will go 1 up and 1 down. So the one that came up is relax. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light, flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, which is love. Okay, so relax. Up here, you know, say message, healing. We need to relax. We need to trust spirit. And oh, look at the next one, love. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose, and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. So you've got love there, and you've got love there, and you've got to love yourself and allow yourself the healing and trust the journey. You've been on it for a while, but there is healing coming to you. There is love coming to you. There is resources, money, or a new job, or deep, deep healing taking place, which allows you to continue on your journey. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.